When a young man comes to Castille Foundation football camp, he can expect to be taught the fundamentals of football, regardless of the position he plays. He may be a wide receiver, he may be a quarterback, he may be an offensive or defensive lineman. So all of the different positions that are on the football field, that young man is going to get to work individual drills and then team drills. Get a chance to do within our camp what we call character corner, and that's where we take the time to talk to them about developing their character as well as their physical abilities, football talents. And character, we we share with them what character is and how you develop it, and what are some of the characteristics that they need to develop as a young person that is vital for them to be successful as an adult. So the quality of the camp is you can't get any better quality. And then the individual time that with the coach is also, to me, very special. When you go to these bigger school camps, 600 campers, individual time would be very difficult to come by. Matter of fact, one of our sponsors for the Coleman camp that we did, he said what impressed him was when he drove up and he got out of his car and he saw how coaches were taking individual time for the campers. And he got involved, and this was a couple of years ago. And part of his story this year was that some of our coaches stay in touch with the campers even after the camp is over with. They text message, become friends with them. And so that's one of the things we really pride ourselves on. You know, I grew up in a small town in Phoenix City, Alabama, and once the summer came around, there wasn't a whole lot to do. And what we feel is important for small town America, I reckon you say, is this gives our young people something to do, and we can take a weekend and get involved in their life and help them come to understand that they need to be implementing certain characteristics that they need and that they'll take with them the rest of their life. And so we really stress that during our camp, and it gives them something to do on a weekend. One of the things we pride ourselves also in is that when that weekend's over, boy, they're really tired. We really work them pretty good and talk to them about work ethic and how important work ethic is, and how you approach whatever it is that you feel like you want to do in life. There's 4 things we do within our foundation. We invest, influence, impact, and inspire. And we just feel like it's very important that if we're going to make our hometowns better places, that we invest in those places. We invest in our youth, and once we invest, then we can influence them. And from influence comes impact. And when you impact people, you can inspire them to become all that God created them to be. So I would just like to encourage the people there in Cedartown to be willing to invest in your young people, because that's what happened in my life. Someone invested in Jeremiah Castille as a young boy growing up in Phoenix City, Alabama. And they were able to influence me. They impact my life and inspired me to do something with my life. And as a result, the father that I am today, the former player that being at the University of Alabama, all things that I've achieved came from those 4 things that somebody did in my life.